Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Doom 2016 on the Nintendo Switch. So this is a 30 FPS game and it was very impressive when released on the Switch for the first time. I remember my mind was blown because it was a new gen game back then. And well, here I am. It's a 30 FPS title and as you can see we're basically at 30s, no problem. Some minor drops here and there, but the game still looks pretty good, considering again it's a Nintendo Switch. I still cannot believe they made a Doom Eternal run on this. But this is Doom 2016, and the interesting part of this video is that we can target 60 FPS using a mod, so we're going to get right into that. I chose this level because I dropped frames on the PC version here in particular, so let's pause the game. I'm going to show you. So first of all, we do an overclock. So we jump to 998 megahertz, and on the CPU and memory, we also increase the frequency. Then on FPS Locker, there's a custom patch to make this game around 60. If you don't use this, the game is going to be double the speed. So we got it. Let's increase to 60, which will affect okay, the patch was loaded, which will affect the resolution. So the dynamic resolution will be more aggressive. And there we go. We're closer to 60, but the image quality is much worse on dock mode, obviously. Because again, we're targeting 60 FPS instead of 30, double the frame rate. Still pretty awesome that we can do this with a mod. If you don't care about resolution, well, there you go. You can get very grainy and it will still drop below 60. You can see here. And this is a demanding stage. As I said, when I played it on PC, this was the level where I did all the benchmarks. Looking at this part in particular, dropped my frames. So again, maybe I'm asking too much in dock mode. I think in portable mode it will be closer to 60 if we want to. But as you can see, yeah, the Switch is having a hard time maintaining 60s. But it's much closer than before, basically. Would I play it docked like this? No, not really. I mean, it's a higher resolution. It's a lower resolution. It feels way smoother to play, but it's not even close to maintaining 60s at all times. Plus, the image quality is much worse, obviously. So yeah, my advice for docked mode will be this. If you're playing docked, you probably want to play on the original state, as much as I do not like to say that, at 30 FPS. And apart from the 30 FPS, we keep the overclock on, so we avoid drops below 30 FPS, and we maintain a higher pixel count. Because that's the good part. When you overclock and you keep the frame rate at 30 in this case, the base resolution will be higher because there's a constant dynamic resolution setting going on in the background. So the game looks way better when it comes to resolution especially. And there's way less drops below 30 when there's a lot going on. So to me, that's a big win if you don't mind playing at 30 FPS and you're playing on a screen, on a TV in dock mode. Otherwise, we'll see now what portable mode has to offer when it comes to 60 FPS and all that good stuff. So, one sec, try to show you. Oh, this is dock mode, my bad. It has to be handheld. So as you can see in handheld, it's, yeah. It loses shader quality and overall quality. So handheld should be way easier to get 60 FPS on, but as you can see, you take a hit on the graphics. Which is not a big deal, I mean, it's handheld mode. They had to make it work. Then we're going to overclock, and we're going to increase the frame rate target to 60. Perfection. And as you'll see, on portable mode, while the resolution is lower, the quality of some settings, such as shaders and shading in general, is dropped down, as you could see a moment ago. But if you overclock and keep it on the docked mode resolution, you can have a very visually sharp experience. Let's grab another gun. And again, I chose this area because performance. Actually, if you play in docked mode and you force handheld graphics, you're probably going to be able to maintain closer to 60s more often. But I mean, there's a visual hit as well. In portable mode, despite the sacrifice in graphics, I think the game still looks pretty good. It looks like Doom. But you often drop into the 40s. You can probably notice. Which, don't get me wrong, is annoying. I wish we had a 40 Hz option or something to lock the refresh rate of the screen at 40, but yeah. We have that option in the FPS locker, but it's not 100% perfect due to the 60 Hz on the screen. But as you can see, yeah, it's not perfect 60s, drops into the upper 40s. First things first, we keep it at 30 like before. That's the first part. And then the second part would be using the docked mode graphics. So as you can see, the docked mode graphics look way better, at least in my opinion. Yeah, there's things that are missing. I even think there is reflections in docked mode. And then keep it overclocked, and that's basically it. We're playing the handheld mode settings, but in the smaller screen, and it's razor sharp. Yeah, the visual improvement is very significant. Yeah, it's 30 FPS, but again, you're playing the docked resolution in handheld. That doesn't only increase the resolution, which is very noticeable, but it also increases the settings of the game. They seem to have dropped the settings when playing docked versus handheld. But hey, it's up to you. Again, mostly the hard levels on the GPU are the ones that are dropped below 60. There are many that maintain 60s, but for the sake of consistency and honesty, of course I had to show you the worst case scenario. And even with an overclock, we're getting 3 hours of battery. So not bad at all. It's pretty impressive. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to do Doom Eternal soon. Doing this same analysis. Maybe that one can run at 60. Who knows? We might be surprised. But this last setting that I'm showing you is razor sharp. I cannot stress it enough. So thank you for watching, and I'll see ya next time. Bye guys.